Now, Jamiu Mohammed, the head of capital market at APT Securities and Funds Limited, joins me now virtually from Lagos. Good morning, Jamiu.
Good morning.
It's a pleasure having you on the show. It's been a while. Thank you so much. Let's look at the stock market performance for the week. Give us the lowdown of what transpired from Monday to Thursday. Of course, today is public holiday.
Okay, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here once again. Today, this week, we had 4 trading sessions this week. Out of these 4 trading sessions that we have this week, ASI closed on the negative territory, that is 0.32. And that is not unconnected with what is happening globally in the economy, and in the global economy and the global happenings. So, looking at the figures one after the other, you see that at the end of the day, the market lost about 0.32. And when you look at those figures one after the other, you see that we have about 33 equity appreciated during the week, higher than 27 equity in the previous week. 44 equity depreciation in price, lower than 56 that we have in previous week. When you look at this number, you realize that our market, you realize that this market, you realize that what we have in the week is you see that market close on the negative territory, and you see that the number of equity that lost is higher than the number of equity that gained. When you look at the top gainer for the week, we have Abe Mortgage Bank, which gained about 46%. We have Nigerian Building PLC, which gained about 30%. We have associate ABC Transport, we gained 13%. On the loser chart, we have Guarantee Trust Bank, we lost about 13%. We have Zenith Bank, we lost around 11.91%. We have Dark, which lost about 11.11%. When you look at these numbers of losers, you can see the 2 trust banks are the one that top the losers. That does not mean the company lost, but it's because of the fact that the 2 companies were marked down for dividend. Guarantee Trust Bank was marked down for dividend of 7 naira 3 kobo, and also the Zenith Bank was marked down for the dividend of 4 naira. So these are the reasons why we have this. And we look at generally in the banking sector is the most affected banking sector on the loser side, because of the fact that most of the banking stock were marked down within the week. These are the number of stocks that marked down during the week. We have Stanbic IBTC, which was marked down by 3 naira. We have United UBA, which marked down for 3 naira. We have Custodian Insurance, which marked down for 1 naira 10 kobo. Fidelity Bank PLC, which marked down for 1 naira 25 kobo. We have GTB marked down for 7 naira 3 kobo. Zenith Bank marked down for 4 naira. NASCOM marked down for 2 naira. And FCMB also marked down for 55 kobo. And during the week, we have listing of a right issue by Wema Bank. So in this regard, we saw about 14 billion units of ordinary share of Wema Bank at 50 kobo was issued as a right issue at 10 naira 45 kobo. So trading in the right has commenced, and the ratio for the trade for the right is 2 to 3 shares. In the ratio of 2 to 3, that is, if you are having 3 before, you are having 2 now. You are having additional 3. When you have 2 before, you are having additional 3. So these are the issues that are happening in the market for now. So the week closed in the red. The month also closed in the red by 1.35%, and also the quarter to date lost about 1.35%, and year to date return is about 1.27%. That is what the figures that we have as of today. Thank you.
Indeed, a very impressive breakdown there by Malam Jamiu. Let's quickly get your assessment now on the 2024 financial report of companies that have already, many of them have been, turned in to the NGS there. Talk to us about those companies' reports and, of course, the dividend payment. How are investors receiving it?
Yes, generally in the market, most of the listed companies have a very good dividend, a very good financial report for the year. Audited financial report, they have very good one, and they have very good position, and also declare very good dividend. Most of them, except with few ones. I don't want to start to mention name, but some company like MTN, some company like Owando, some company, so many of them, some of them, few of them, those that I've mentioned, decline in their profit, and some even made loss within the period. But majority of about 75 to 80% of listed company, there is an improvement towards the audited report of 2023 when compared to 2024. So this generally is a good return. I mean, it's a good information to the market, and the investors are expected to react positively to it. But don't forget, our market is not insulated to what is happening in the global market. You know what is happening with the US and Trump and whatever, and other developed markets as it is. And even Nigerian market has not reacted positively. Has not reacted in the same proportion to what other developed market has reacted to what happened in US and what Trump has been giving us a tariff war that is using to discourage import. So, and this is not unconnected with the fact that our market, the number of foreign investors that we have now is less than what we normally have. Don't forget that our market also has been classified as unclassified by Morgan Stanley Capital, Morgan Capital. Okay, this international fund manager has made a lot of fund manager to pull their investment out of the market. But the few ones that we are having, they are still present, but the effect of those global happenings is not affecting us that much. But as we speak, because of the fact that our market is still having fundamentality of those market that is being driven by information, and don't forget that the market information and the market news now is favorable to the market, and that is why, as we speak today, you have this kind of posture in the market. We are losing just a little above around 0.32% for the week. So the investors are reacting to the good news along the earnings. We are in earnings season, but the global market is not. We are not insulated against the global market. So we have some rush from speculators that want to sell, so that the negative news that is flowing in from the global market will not affect their investment. But at the end of the day, the local investors were able to take them out, and we are at this moment that we have right now.
Indeed, a very good one there, Malam Jamiu. From what you have explained to us now, a lot happened in the last quarter. Company reports, stock market performance, not really, so very good. What is your expectation for this new quarter, which has already started? We are still I've seen some few weeks into the second quarter. What have you seen so far, and how do you expect this quarter to end? In 60 seconds, if you can.
Okay, as we speak now, we have started another quarter by April, and the first quarter result is what we are expecting to be churning out from the end of this month. We are in the middle of the month, so we are still expecting some of those first quarter reports. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, the economic environment is hostile to some of those companies, especially those in manufacturing sector, from the angle of foreign exchange and other things that we have, the way the foreign exchange is being is happening. So when you look at these companies, especially those are outside manufacturing sector, you see that they are actually. Hello,
Malam Jamiu, are you there?
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you can see me?
I can hear you.
Okay. As I was saying, we are talking about what is expected of first quarter. So first quarter result, we are hoping that it's going to be a kind of mixed reaction because of the fact that a lot of things is happening. As regards to agricultural sector, we're expecting to see improvement because of the fact that the policy of the government is a bit favoring them day by day. Though what we are having currently now is that the importation policy of the federal government bringing some goods to make sure that the price of local goods are being crashed. I don't think that will favor the local agriculture, those that in agricultural sector of the economy. That will not favor them. But looking at the banking sector, you can see the rate at which we are now, the rate that is going on for now in the economy, I mean this money market, is going to favor the banking sector, and that will increase the interest income of these banks. So we are expecting that those financial institutions, including banks and other financial institutions, we are expecting that their result, I mean, is going to be good for the first quarter. But looking at the agricultural sector, they might be affected, and also the manufacturing sector will be affected somehow.
All right.
But what I'm saying in essence is that it's going to be mixed reaction from some of this sector. We have some sector that will be favored, and we have some sector that will be also be affected negatively.
I must thank you, Jamiu Mohammed, Head of Capital Market at APT Securities and Funds Limited, for your time on the business program today. Thank you so much for your contributions.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, we appreciate it.